You're doing a film with Akshay sir, is that true? Okay, that reaction is...
Everything, but as long as you call it with love, fine. Over dramatic, so both are. Tanya and her both are. Today I feel like eating idli or having chai. I felt like wearing chappal. I wore it, and when I don't feel like it, I'll wear something else.
So I said, nice. I love the mother more.
Who, according to you, is the lion and tiger of Indian film industry, if you have to say? Hi guys, this is Himesh and welcome to Pinkvilla. Today we have with us the team of Liger. Welcome to Pinkvilla, guys. It's lovely having you here.
Thank you, Himesh.
Now the first question is to all three of you. How did you all react when you heard the title Liger? It's quite unusual because no one can think of this name. So how was the title decided and how did the three of you react to this title?
मुझे तो मजा आया जब whenever Puri sir told me the title and told me the concept behind it. My mom is like one tigress and my dad in the film is called Lion Balram, a fighter. Non-existent dad, but because mom brought me up, but I love the title straight away. I thought it was Mazedar title.
Were you involved in deciding it or was it?
No, it was all Puri sir.
Ananya,
no, it was really fun and I love when people ask the reason behind it and we have to explain it and all. I think it's the fact that it's such a talking point also, it's quite funny.
It's been called Liger, everything. But as long as you call it with love, fine.
Everything's allowed.
Yeah.
And ma'am, you?
See, while the story was narrated itself, Puri sir's name was Liger, so he mentioned the story was narrated as Liger to me. So, and when I asked him what Liger was, that's when I got to know what exactly Liger was. So I said, nice. I love the mother more.
But what was that characteristic of your character, like mother, that got you on board this film?
The tough one, as you can see, a real tough one. Someone who's quite pushy but quite loving and caring at the same time.
It's an amazing mom's role.
Oh, in the trailer, it's
hardcore, hardcore mom shit. Tough love. Like, if I do some gadbad, I get whacked in the film.
Even I get bajao na 2-3 times.
You don't mess with her.
In the film, Liger is lion plus tiger. We know you are called the Liger now, but who, according to you, is the lion and tiger of Indian film industry, if you have to say?
Lion and tiger separately because Liger's only
lion and tiger. I'm saying separately.
ये गेम में अनन्या बहुत अच्छी है.
I mean, for me only, I think of Salman and Shah Rukh when I think of this. Salman sir and Shah Rukh sir.
Tiger is Salman sir and lion is... Like I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. And Vijay, according to you?
Chiranjeevi and Rajinikanth.
Wow.
That was smart.
Now
Ramya ma'am is going to say.
I would say Amitabh Bachchan and Rajinikanth.
Actually, so basically 3 different lions and tigers we have. Yes. And that reminds you met Salman on the set of Godfather. How was that interaction with Chiranjeevi sir and Salman like over there?
Chiranjeevi sir has been someone I looked up to growing up. My dad used to tell his example of how he came from nothing and became the mega star of Telugu cinema. So I always enjoy interacting with him because we talk a lot about his journey, and I love that bit about him. His rise is what's interesting to me. And Salman sir, it was the first time I was meeting him. It was very brief, but I enjoyed seeing him and saying hi.
I believe this is your first film with Puri Jagannath.
Yes, it is.
So what got you on board this film and how was the association with him?
I just heard the story once and I was in it. I was working on his production prior to this, so that's when he narrated the story to me, and that's it. That's how.
And Ananya, if we look at your journey so far, you did Student of the Year, which was a campus drama, followed by Khali Pili, which was thriller. Then you did Gehraiya, which was a domestic noir, and now this is Masala. All 4 fall in a different space.
And there was Pati Patni also.
And there was Pati Patni, which is a comedy, rom-com or comedy, whatever you call it. What is it like, we are not able to find any similarity between the 5
I don't
films.
want you to find any similarity.
So, exactly, what is it?
No, because I think as an actor and as an audience, like, I like watching different kinds of cinema. I can't even say that this is my favorite kind of genre or this is a character that, like if anyone asks me what's a dream role, I don't know because I want to do everything different. I want to keep reinventing myself. I don't want to put myself in a box and I don't want anyone else to be able to put me in a box, especially right now because I'm still discovering myself as an actor. So, the effort and the the goal has sort of been to kind of be as different as possible, to learn as much as possible.
And Vijay, you know, you have completed 11 years as an actor. This is your 11th year, 2011 and now 22.
Nice.
And two of your most memorable performances are Geeta Govindam, three actually, Geeta Govindam, Taxiwala and Arjun Reddy.
Okay.
What has been your learning through these 11 years and how do you look at your path ahead after life?
I don't know if I learned anything. I guess I've learned to. I guess I've learned to. No, I haven't learned anything, man. I'm still.
कुछ
I
नहीं
know
सीखा।
you're conscious learning.
Hindi सीख ली.
हाँ थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी सीख लिया ये प्रोसेस में, थोड़ा तमिल सीख लिया, बहुत लोग को मिलने के लिए मिला तो I haven't learned, I don't know if I've learned much, but I've learned to be grateful for the love that's come that way, and little bit I started believing in God, I think.
Okay.
I was always spiritual, but now I feel like there is someone out there like planning these things, maybe because it feels too much for an individual to do. I'll do what excites me, like whatever is fun. जब तक मजा आएगा करूँगा ये. When that's done, it's done. Like till I have fun with this, I'll have fun with this and try. I like doing epic stuff. Like for me, it needs to feel like epic. So in my house, there's one big thing that says do epic shit. Yeah. So I try and do whatever I feel is epic to me, and that's it. That's the way forward. That's how it is now, and that's how it will be.
And Ramya ma'am, you have had careers spanning decades, and you know, you did Hindi films, you have done Tamil films, Telugu films, Kannada films, all the films, and you have been pan-India much before this entire trend started with Bahubali. How do you view the evolution of industries over your career?
South, I've been working more in the South
Yeah.
films, so I should rather speak about that. So as far as South is concerned, the growth is immense, and I'm proud to say Pan India happened because of a South Indian film,
Yes.
and it's exciting to be part of all these Pan Indian now Pan Indian films, and yeah. And that's how it's evolved.
Looking back, how do you look at, like, you know, when Bahubali released, it came as an underdog, at least in the Hindi belts. How do you look at it now, given that it has opened floodgates for even a Liger today, which is 7 years later?
I don't know, I'm still in awe. I'm still looking at it. While working for the film, nobody had any idea that, you know, this film is going to do what it did.
Yeah. You're talking about Bahubali?
Bahubali.
Yeah.
So we had no clue. We were just working as in a normal film, Telugu film, and considering it's Rajamouli, he's one of the best makers in the country. So yes, that way it was big for us. But as a film, we didn't know it's going to be so big, and yeah, it was just goosebumps after that.
Do you guys remember seeing Bahubali first time?
Yeah.
when it released?
Yeah.
I had my exam the next day and we went to the theatre, my dad and I remember before the film everyone screamed Jai Maheshpati and we all were like woo! It was so much fun.
You
It was
must
great
have seen
fun.
over here, but I think in
the theatre must have been
next level.
crazy.
It was
Craziness.
madness. Like
Yeah.
Bahubali 1, 2 was madness, but because I was an actor, I was just in awe of this man's and this team's ambition.
Yeah, even I was in awe. Though being a part of the film,
Yeah.
when I was in the theatre and watching what he had done on screen, the magic, it was literally, you know, every moment.
Electrifying.
Yeah, it was like, just couldn't believe my eyes, though I was a part of the film.
And you know, then you didn't know if something like this will work, and they all just gave 5 years to
Yeah.
it, blindly doing nothing. All the actors like Prabhas, Anna, Rana, all of them, and the producers putting that amount of money in a project that you don't know. The Telugu market is not big enough for that.
Budget.
For that budget. So they just went all in, and you just have to look at it in admiration what they've done.
And the fact that for me, everyone in the theatre had such a community viewing experience of it. Like everyone was screaming together, reacting together, laughing together, crying together. Like that's what cinema is, and that's what we've grown
the
up.
euphoria.
Yeah, the euphoria, feeling that rush together. Everyone's feeling the same thing.
Of course, collective
Yeah.
experience basically.
Yeah.
And Ananya, you know, with regards to your bucket list, what are the directors you want to work with?
There's so many people. I really want to work with Rajamouli sir. I want to work with Zoya. I want to work with Karan, Ayan, even what he's doing with Brahmastra.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see that because I'm hoping that that's also that community experience and that larger than life experience. So there's so many people. Yeah.
I have one who
Yeah.
I want to work with, Sanjay Leela.
Sanjay Leela Bhansali, sir,
Yes.
of course.
I think that is a fantastic
yeah.
fit. Yes.
Yeah, you're like-
yeah.
Yes, that actually that would be
Yeah.
a great combo. I hope
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
intruded and I had to say that.
No, you should
Yes.
put it out
You have
there.
to.
in the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Vijay, you know, this is your first film in the pan-India space.
Yeah.
And next up is Khushi, which I believe is a bilingual. It's not a pan-India film.
Yeah.
So how is it that you're bifurcating between a film which has to go across the country and something which has to be a bilingual? That is there a move or strategy behind?
It's related to the script, and basically Khushi, the entire first half is happening in Kashmir, and a lot of humor comes from me not knowing Hindi and being in Kashmir and stuff.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work if I put it here, because if I release it in Hindi, I'll be a Hindi guy. So that whole piece, the
Confusion.
entire
Yeah,
first half
Concept
doesn't
will go
work.
for it also.
Okay.
So for that it's a technical reason that we decided to keep it only to the South states. It'll work in any language that's not Hindi or close to Hindi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ananya, what next for you after Liger?
So I have Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, which I just finished. I just
Okay.
wrapped, and that'll come next year. And then I have, of course, Liger's releasing. And then I have 3 other things that are going to be announced soon, but I can't talk about it. But they're very different from each other.
We
Yeah.
hear you're doing a film with Akshay sir. Is that true? Okay, that reaction is giveaway. And
I would love to.
I'm sure you are. And Ramya ma'am, what next for you?
Next would be Queen 2. The work is going on, and then would be the film with Rajini sir's next.
Okay, the jailer.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wow, that's awesome.
But
And-
that's not been announced, so we're starting shooting from tomorrow.
Oh
Oh, tomorrow you're going to
Oh my
set.
god.
wow. Now we have some fan questions for all 3 of you. Okay, the first one is for ma'am. It's from Akash Wag. He says, how do you transform into any character? Because whenever we see you on screen, it looks very powerful.
See, once I listen to the story, I know what is required from me, and when the start camera and action happens and the words are right, everything falls into place. I don't have to do much.
Okay. And Vijay, this one is from you. Sukumar sir in an interview said he's working with you. What's the update on that?
Sukumar sir has to finish Pushpa 2.
Yeah.
And post that we'll start work on this.
Next one is from Jordan for Ananya. What upcoming movie are you most excited to see this year?
Oh, upcoming movie that I'm most excited
Yeah.
to see. I'm really excited to watch Brahmastra. Yeah. Because I saw that song yesterday, Deva Deva, and I was blown away by the visuals. Yeah.
I think everyone is looking forward
Yeah.
to Brahmastra at the moment. This one is from Vinay Sharma for ma'am. After Bahubali series, were you offered same kind of roles, and do you hate being typecast in a particular space?
I was offered, yes, but nothing can be a Bahubali first.
Yeah.
Nothing else, at least immediately after. And typecast, I never was, thank God for that. And by choice or without a choice, luckily it fell into place, so I wasn't typecast. So I think it will remain that way.
Okay. This one is from Santosh for Ananya. What was the thing that attracted her towards Liger? Was it the script, the whole package, as it brought together Vijay, Puri and Dharma?
The whole package, there was Ramya ma'am in it, and there was Vijay in it, and there was Puri sir, and I think I enjoyed the narration so much. I couldn't stop laughing, and he's such a, I've never met someone who's had such a clear and strong vision about, you know, what he wants to make. He knows exactly where his audience is going to react to what.
Yeah.
He's always thinking about the film. He's always thinking, how can I do something different? What can I add here? What can I add there?
Yeah.
So it was such an enjoyable, happy film to shoot that I can't imagine people not having the same experience while watching it. And I could just see the whole film while he was narrating
I feel
it.
writing is Puri Garu's biggest strength.
Yeah.
And his dialogues. And when I heard the story and he would enact what Vijay had to do, and I don't think anybody else except Vijay could have given it the kind of his personal touch to it in a very beautiful way, because this is something which can go overboard and be very irritating on screen, or it can be really beautiful like how he's done it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And one last question for everyone. This one is from Jasper for ma'am. How was it working with Shah Rukh Khan in Chahat? can you please talk about him, because something about him that we probably don't know.
He is such a sweetheart. It's been ages since I've seen him. One of the most down-to-earth, a real person, a genuine person. And I don't know where he draws his energy from. He's full of energy around the clock. Like I think Ranveer Singh is now. And a lovely person to work with, lovely co-star, very understanding. Though I was very new then, he was really nice to me.
And Vijay, this one is for you. There are two questions combined. One is from Hirak and one is from Hrithik.
Okay.
Hirak says, what is the inspiration behind the slippers in promotion? They look so cool, man. And Hrithik says, can we expect a sequel for Liger?
We are thinking of a sequel for Liger, but it'll take some. In its due course.
Okay.
And chappal, I just felt like it, man. It's like a random feeling. Today I feel like eating idli or having chai. I felt like wearing chappal. I wore it, and when I don't feel like it, I'll wear something else.
Okay, so no thought behind it. It's just like comfortable.
It's a feeling, yeah.
Feeling.
Yeah.
Chappal is a feeling.
feels, yeah.
Chappal is always a feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, and last one for Ananya. How is your character in Liger different from all the films that you have done?
She is very, very different from how I am as a person also. No?
Yeah,
Huh.
little bit.
So, little bit. Okay, right. She's very like over the top. She's very dramatic. She's a big troublemaker, and she says it how it is. Like whatever she's thinking, she'll say it, and she's very open, bindas.
It seems like you're describing yourself.
I know.
somehow.
I think I've become her over the years.
It's like a Mumbai girl.
Full on. Yeah.
Over dramatic, so both are. Like, Tanya and her both are. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
On that note, thank you so much, guys, for lovely speaking to you all, and wish you all the best for Liger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.